And also shout out to all the Manchester City fans that made the time and effort to come down here, because you guys are incredible, because the players know they love it. I personally love it. I'm sure everyone around the world love it. So all of you guys out there, keep supporting the Blues. Let's go on and repeat the thing.
Friday night, North London and Manchester City in FA Cup action down here at Spurs. At this ground, which is still relatively new, at which they've never even scored a goal, let alone came away with a point or a win. Well, that change tonight, it's got to give at some stage, hasn't it? I've been at the games when City have not scored here, certainly the ones with fans here. And of course, there's been a history in the FA Cup with City in '81 losing the FA Cup final replay, and that well-told story of the FA Cup game when City were 3-0 down at half-time and ended up winning 4-3, which, if you've seen my John Macken interview on this channel in the last few days, you'll know all about. Maybe you were here, maybe you remember it anyway, but anyway, look out for that. So today I'm doubling up. I'm doing the vlog and also doing a bit of work for television, so let's see who I bump into along the way and see what happens on a Friday night in North London. It's quite mild actually, a Friday night here in North London.
I don't know how many times you've been here to Tottenham, but do you believe in jinx grounds?
No, I think we're going to get a win tonight. The dock's got to, break sometime, hasn't it?
Well,
so,
we've come here and played them off the park and lost, haven't we?
Yeah.
But tonight's tonight. We're going to score a goal.
Alvarez will score, Phil Foden will score. There'll be goals tonight.
How do you think that what's happened with Klopp today is going to affect the season? Is it going to motivate them? Is it going to have a detrimental effect?
Well, all we've got to do is listen to all celebrating that they are going to win the quadruple, which includes the UEFA Cup.
Might as well give them the league now.
And we're just going to have that day in, day out drivel, and all the red media are just going to be a rut across it.
Do you think it's going to motivate them or knock them back?
No, they're motivated.
They're motivated already, aren't
they?
They
get over the shock and then suddenly they'll be on it, wouldn't they?
We've got to do our business.
It's going to be tougher this year then.
I think they'll run it. Well, it's going to run close anyway, isn't it? I think it's going to be a three-way title race, my feeling, with 3 games to go.
And what about the FA Cup? Is this another season for City to win it?
Well, it'd be nice.
I think we've got to get past this lot first. And that's a big hurdle.
Yeah.
They've got players coming back from injury. We haven't got Holland back yet.
They haven't got Son.
No.
They haven't got Son. That's a fair shame.
Yeah,
I think Maddison has shown himself today.
Game of football.
But
yeah, they give us a good game of football, I think.
Talk to a sensible one.
Anyway, we're on it. Come on, City, we'll do it.
Enjoy.
Hey, thanks a lot, lads. Take care.
20 years ago, 16-year-old me witnessed the greatest ever comeback in FA Cup history against tonight's opponents. I remember that game vividly like it was yesterday. I believe we were 3-0 down in the dumps. Our top scorer, Anelka, went off with injury. Joey Bottom was running off his mouth for his own good and unfortunately got himself sent off. And everybody thought, well, me included, thinking, what's the point? But the game is not over until it's over. And here's the good omen. We were wearing the same kit as we were 20 years ago. And I witnessed the comeback from Sylvain Distin scoring in the 48th minute. Bosvelt scoring in the 69th minute. Sean Wright-Phillips scoring in the 80th minute. And John Macken scored the winner in the 90th minute to take us to the next round of the FA Cup. So I do acknowledge that City haven't scored a goal or won here, but I believe that will change eventually, because when I watch that match, it just gives me that good feeling. Wearing that same kit as City currently are now, I do not see why we can't win here tonight and progress to the next round of the FA Cup. So I remember it vividly well, and I hope and Mr. Cheeseman remembers it. All the older City fans remember it, and that gives me coming here tonight knowing to witness the boys pull off a win again.
Make sure you watch the interview I did with John Macken about that very day.
100% I will.
But they're going to win today then?
Of course. I mean, what's the point in come here, support the boys, get behind them, win. All right, score a goal, of course, but win. But I believe in the boys. I think the Abu Dhabi break did them the world of good as well, and I think they're feeling refreshed and all that. And De Bruyne, he looks younger, fitter, fresher, and he feels like whatever he has left in the tank or the rest of his career, he's going to pull that off tonight. Even if it's 20 or 25 minutes, he'll still produce the goods like he did against Newcastle.
Like the football we're playing at the moment, like the style, like the free-flowing football. Entertainment value is a lot better. Yeah, let's hope we give you a good game tonight.
You've got James Maddison back, I believe, but no Son, and he's been a bit of a thorn in City's side.
He has, but James is back, and we're only missing a couple now. So let's hope we can just. I just don't want to replay. Just let's win it tonight. Let's win it tonight, as a Spurs perspective.
Is your mentality that you can win, or is it just hope?
No, we can win. We can definitely win. Yeah, we can definitely win. Kevin De Bruyne is back though, so that may play a part. But yeah, let's see what happens.
I think it'll be an entertaining game, and I think City are due one. A goal, that is. If we can get a goal, get off to a good start, I think all well and good. We can get a decent win and onwards to the next game.
How do you think Klopp's announced departure is going to affect everything City-wise? I mean, are they going to be more motivated now?
I think they'll be more motivated to win the league, just for Klopp as an end-going present. You know, he's done a lot for that club, just like Guardiola's done a lot for our club. I think they're on a level par, but we're just setting the bar just a little bit higher. But if they can reach us, they'll win the league this year.
I'll tell you what it's done for me. It's made me think, oh, blimey, one day Pep will leave City as well.
Well, that's it. That's the danger, isn't it? You know, once he goes, can we carry on the gauntlet and get to the next level? That's the big question, burning question, isn't it?
But for now, we just enjoy tonight.
Enjoy tonight, move on, onwards and upwards. Win or lose, we still support them.
It's a big one. It's a big one. Spurs is always a big game. I was at the FA Cup replay '81. That still sore, from that result all those years ago. We need to get a goal here. We need to win here. There's a lot of City coming down today. 9,000, big atmosphere. So yeah, it is important, and it's good to retain it. FA Cup's always. I'm of that generation where I grew up where the FA Cup was the biggest trophy, and I think it still is in some respects. So for me, it's very important we retain it.
I can tell by your accent that obviously you're based down here.
Yeah.
But I know you've been a fan for a long time, so I just wonder about Tottenham for a start off. It's been a bogey ground.
Yeah.
How do Tottenham rank now in London in terms of size of clubs, do you think?
I think they catch up. I mean, the sense is always. I think Arsenal like to think they're the biggest club. They tend to look down their noses at Chelsea, but Chelsea have been more successful lately. But what Spurs have is the best stadium probably in the league, and even Arsenal fans says that this is the top notch, you know. But I think there's problems behind the scenes, and I think they've got some way to go. They've got a good manager, very very tough tonight. To be honest, we're happy with the draw. Although we could do without that, but I'll be happy with the draw. I think they'll be up for it. They're going to be in and around, top 4 or 5 now, I think. I mean, they're getting massive revenue from this stadium, which is, it's filling out every time.
From inside the stadium, that big stand at that end is the much discussed big towering end here at Spurs. City fans are hoping that the North Saturn extension will be like that. But that's a good view of it really, here from the press box at Spurs. Time then, what's going to happen in the second half? Going to be changes. Will Kevin De Bruyne come on? Are City going to score a goal here at the new White Hart Lane? Time will tell.
Well, it's a relief to see them finally score there, yeah. As the game was going, even though City were in the ascendancy, I wasn't necessarily expecting it to happen. But
You know, why would I when I've never seen it happen before? But I thought that was one of the best performances of the season so far, in my opinion. Seeing Phil go and play through the middle, proper throwback with Kevin alongside him, proper like City false nine throwback, and I think they negated a very, very dangerous Spurs side, which says a lot because most people, you know, are going to struggle in a big way when it comes to the stadium.
The words I would use to describe that are incessant, unrelenting. City, when they lose possession, win it back straight away. They keep passing, they keep believing. It's about the team, it's about every individual, and it's no surprise really when Nathan Ake comes up with a winner, even though he actually had a very good game, but because he's such an unsung hero and such a quiet player, but still part of the team, it doesn't surprise me when he pops up with a winner. And I'm just watching him being interviewed down there on the touchline. Actually, he deserved that because of the way he played. I thought he was one of City's better players, but that's the thing. It's hard to pick out individuals in this team, but obviously the introduction of Kevin De Bruyne and Jeremy Doku made a huge difference. It might be now that I go outside the stadium that there are no City fans around. I'll see who I can find, but whichever way you look at it, City into the next round of the FA Cup. The word is unrelenting, isn't it?
I think we deserve to win it. We're by far the better team. I'm not sure about some of their tactics. I'm not sure about the referee's tactics. But at the end of the day, we got the result, and that's all that matters. And we scored a goal.
And it was the unsung hero who did it. I mean, I'm a big fan of Nathan Ake.
Yeah,
he got it, and he's such an unsung, unheralded hero, isn't he?
Yeah, I love Ake. He always puts a shift in as well. And he very rarely puts a foot wrong. Yeah.
Enjoy your trip home.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, I've seen better referee performances in the lower divisions in other countries, I have to be honest, first and foremost on that part. But I knew we would win tonight. It was never in doubt, in my opinion. Ortega had virtually next to nothing to do. I thought Kovacic was extremely impressive in the midfield. Voji was at his imperious best. Diaz and Ake were rock solid tonight. And of course, Ake, like John Macken did 20 years ago, scored the winner towards the end of the game to win the game. And it was just meant to be 20 years ago, even though it was in a different kit, but still, we go on to the next round. I knew we'd do it. I do not believe in this little curse. I just believe that we controlled the game because I did not see Tottenham threatening Ortega in any way, shape or form. And I am just so happy we won. And this little outfit has done me the wonders. I haven't since seen the games live, and I'm looking forward to the next round. Bring on whoever's next, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. De Bruyne, Doku, I love you guys. You were fantastic as well. Come on, you lifted the whole team up and the fans up, and incredible. And also shout out to all the Manchester City fans that made the time and effort to come down here, because you guys are incredible. Because the players know they love it. I personally love it. I'm sure everyone around the world love it. So all of you guys out there, keep supporting the Blues. Let's go on and repeat the thing.
A bit disappointing, Ian. It was a tough game, but we got there in the end. Nathan Ake, was it? Yeah, good finish. But yeah, we didn't play that good, but at least we won it for a change, so I'm happy with that.
The words I'd use to describe it are incessant. City never give up, do they?
No,
they keep fighting.
They keep fighting till the end, so really happy that we got a win here at last.
Well, thanks so much to, I was going to say to the sponsors, but I'll say first of all to Pep Guardiola and Nathan Ake for giving us another reason to smile as we go away from a City game. But thanks very much to RRG Group, to motoranddefencelawyers.com and James Timpson, who support these vlogs. It's very, very much appreciated. I'll be doing an audio podcast, don't forget that. And of course, on this channel, you still can go and have a look at John Macken talking about that famous 4-3 victory, which wasn't actually here. I think the old White Hart Lane was sort of there somewhere, and I was commentating it for the BBC, so have a look at that. But it's just another glorious day to be a Blue. I'll be back, of course, for the Burnley game in midweek and for the next round of the FA Cup and Champions League and all the exciting stuff to come, because you know what? It's great to be a Blue.